Hi, and welcome to the 5th edition of Slingers TV, the official news and highlights show of your Singapore Slingers. I'm Elliot Danker.
And I'm Marie Song, and in this episode we bring you a roundup of our local boys' efforts in representing Singapore in the Southeast Asian Games, as well as the Slingers showing in the pre-season tournament before the ABL Games, the to-be #1 basketball challenge.
We've also got some introductions to make as our Slingers finalize their roster for the upcoming ASEAN Basketball League season. Last but not least, it is the festive season, the season to be giving, as our guys lend a helping hand in the community. So stick around as we serve up Singapore's finest on the hardwood. Our local boys donned their national colours for the SEA Games, representing Singapore in Jakarta as they placed 5th in the tournament after thrashing Vietnam 91-48 in the final game. Shooting guard Desmond O scored 15 points, while teammate Wong Wei Long contributed 11 points. SEA Games debutant Delvin Goh started for the Republic and snagged 10 boards in 26 minutes of action. While Singapore has improved in recent years at the Games, they had to be gutted in losing out on a semi-finals place after a nail-biting 80-75 loss to Indonesia in their final preliminary group game.
And we move on from the SEA Games to the ABL as Singapore's only professional basketball team prepares itself for its 3rd season in the regional league.
The Slingers have re-signed the following players: Desmond O, Wong Wei Long, Lim Sheng Yu, Stephen Koo, as well as Ng Han Bin. Now, Desmond, Wei Long and Stephen are entering their 3rd year with the team, while Sheng Yu and Han Bin are in their sophomore year. The team has also signed U.S. imports Donald Little and Louis Graham and Filipino import Donald Dule for the upcoming season. 33-year-old Little is a very experienced player who is in his 10th year in pro basketball and has played in Turkey, Russia, Spain, Jordan, Romania, Czech Republic, Mexico, Bahrain, Dominican Republic, Korea, and most recently in the Philippines.
You played a little bit with the Philippines Patriots last year in the ABL, so you know a little bit about the league. What are your expectations for the Slingers and yourself this season?
I mean, expectations are very, very high right now. Last year, disappointing, but this year we're going to pick up, and Slingers be one of the best teams in the league.
So you think your goal is obviously the playoffs, but you think this team, having only had a couple of training sessions with them, you think they can challenge for the championship?
I mean, a whole lot of work right now, but you know, we'll get better and better as time progresses. But oh yeah, championship.
Forward Louis Graham played for Georgia Southern in college. During his senior year, he averaged a little over 17 points a game and 7 rebounds. Graham has had stints in Israel, Portugal, and Austria. He also suited up for the NBA D-League teams Reno Bighorns and Rio Grande Valley Vipers.
The ABL, I'm not sure if you know a whole lot about it. You've only trained with the Slingers for one session. But what are your expectations for the season for the Slingers?
Well, to improve on from last year. I mean, you guys did a great job. The organization did a great job last year, and just come in to help push this thing to a championship caliber team this year. If we stick together and play together as a team, we'll get there.
Dule starred for the Cebuana Lulia and Wilco Dragons in the Philippine Basketball League before joining the Philippine Basketball Association, where he played for the Rain or Shine, El Stato Painters and Alaska Aces.
You've just had a couple of sessions with the Slingers, but what are your expectations and how do you think the team can perform this year?
Well, my expectations are to win this championship, and these players over here are hard-working, so I think we can do it.
Well, there's a new kid on the block, and his name is Delvin Goh. The Singapore Slingers have signed the 16-year-old Unity Secondary School center to a full season contract. Now, according to Slingers General Manager Michael Johnson, the teenager's deal is essentially a sports scholarship, in which he'll be paid a monthly allowance.
The 2-meter-tall man will also be given time off from his squad's training to attend school, as he'll be taking his O-levels next year. Here's Delvin on signing his first professional contract.
I don't believe it, but it's quite shocking, but it's good. Yeah, going professional, I can learn a lot from there. It's a good experience for playing in the national schools. I compete with people at standards like same age as me, but for going to professional, I'm competing with guys that are really pro and they are a lot older than me. So this is a good chance for me to perform and to learn from them. I would say the center, the import, Donald Little, he's a really good center, so He's really one of the mentor for me, and he teaches me some moves and how to like train feet. Yeah, so in 2 years time, he said I'm gonna be quite a good player. So hopefully he can teach me a lot of things. And for the upcoming ABL, I'll of course hope to play and score some points, rebounds, and do whatever I can and learn anything from them and play my best. Yeah.
In preparations for the upcoming ABL season, the Slingers played some pre-season games in the To Be Number 1 Basketball Challenge, scoring off against some stiff competition.
Teams in the tournament included the ABL's own Indonesia Warriors, the San Miguel Beermen, as well as the hosts, the To Be Number 1 Thailand team. Don Dule and Lewis Graham had a sweet debut with the Slingers, with Graham putting up 20 points and 10 rebounds, and Dule adding 17 points as we edged out the Warriors 73-66. Our boys put up a valiant effort in their second game against the Beermen, but could not contain Chris Banchero, who poured in 21 points as the Slingers went down 79-69. Dule and Graham reprised their starring roles in a 68-60 win over the To Be Number 1 Thailand team in the following third-fourth placing game. Graham led all scoring with 23 points and Dule contributed 16 points. Coach Neo Beng Siang was his usual reserve self when talking to the media after the tournament, emphasizing on the improvements the team has to make in order to be successful for the upcoming ABL season.
Yeah, regarding the team's performance in Thailand, I think basically we see some good stuff, combination, but I think we need to work on before our season on our transition defense and defense rotation. But of course, the fitness comes first priority because we are a running team.
And we exit the Heartwood for some community work as the Slingers do their part for charity in this edition of Slingers Whole Court. Just in time for the year-end festive season, the Slingers teamed up with the Boys Brigade to make life a little easier for others. Desmond, Weilong, Patman, Hanbin, and new signing Graham Lewis volunteered their time with the Boys Brigade's Share a Gift community service initiative by giving out bags of food to the elderly community in the Aljunied area.
Hope that the session today gives you an introduction to basketball.
Our boys also took time to visit the Handicap Welfare Association, spending an afternoon with the residents as they played games, handed out gifts, and improved their game a little as well. This is the season to be giving, and the Slingers certainly did their part in this busy part of the preseason. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Slingers TV. Don't forget though, our Slingers' third season of the AirAsia ASEAN Basketball League season tips off 15 January 4 p.m. with us hosting our home opener against the Indonesia Warriors right here at the Singapore Indoor Stadium.
That's right, and tickets for the games are available at all SISTIC outlets.
Now, for more information on the Singapore Slingers, simply check out the website www.singaporeslingers.com. Until next time, I'm Elliot Danker.
And I'm Marissa Ong.
Go Slingers!
I'm Delvin Goh. I'm from the Singapore Slingers. Here wishing all of you have a good 2012 and Happy New Year.
Hi, my name is Steven Koo from the Singapore Slingers. I'm hereby wish you a Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Don Dulai.
And my name is Lewis Graham. And I totally forgot my lines.
Hi, I'm Don Dulai.
My name is Lewis Graham. I want you guys to come out and support us January 15th when we play the Indonesian Warriors in the indoor stadium. See you there.